Hey guys, Dominic here, and today we're going to be going through how to find a really good personal trainer. And we're going to be using the Dunning-Kruger up here, Crazy Hot Matrix. So you might have heard of this Crazy Hot Matrix. This was a thing a guy had come up with to try and help guys better find a wife and maybe find a lady to date. So he kind of breaks into various zones. We're going to be using those zones. We're going to layer over a certain little wavy line here called the Dunning-Kruger effect. And the Dunning-Kruger effect, these two very, very smart guys found that people with really, really low levels of experience and that have really, really high levels of confidence, these are guys you really want to avoid as trainers, slowly go through a little bit of a change in time. So that's a trainer that in time realizes that like maybe what I was doing back here was really, really bad with clients, so they're no longer very confident in what they're doing. And then over time, as they gain more experience, their confidence increase. And that's really, this zone up here is where we want to find our trainer. But let's go through a couple of things here first. So the no-go trainer zone is in this first zone. Low levels of experience, really, really confident in what they're doing. They're definitely trainers we really want to avoid, because they're the sort of people that don't have a lot of stuff locked down. Everything is extreme with them. They think they know absolutely everything, and they're extremely confident in that all-knowing. They're kind of suffer from that kind of illusion of superiority then as well. So yeah, no go. Try and go for somebody with a little bit more experience. How much experience? Well, we want them to have a little bit more experience, and this is what I called, you know, the if we're using the Crazy Hot Matrix, this is the fun girl to date, because she's kind of hot and she's kind of but she's not very confident. That trainer is what I call the repetitive trainer. So that's a trainer that has gained some experience, but they're not very confident in what they're doing because they keep doing the same things over and over again, because they're not very confident to branch out and try new things and expand themselves as a trainer and open themselves up into new ways or various different methods in terms of training clients and open up their skill base basically. So fun to kind of work with every now and again, but it's just going to get boring. You might want to move on after a while. Next is our major danger zone trainer. And the reason why these guys and gals can be a little bit dangerous is because yes, they have some level of experience, little bit of a level of experience, but they're the sort of people that go on a course on a weekend and then everything changes come Monday. Everything is new for them. What you did, Mary, last week, that's no longer valid anymore. We're going to be using chains and bands when you do your squats and deadlifts. We're going to be using kettlebells because kettlebells are the thing. And next week it's something else. Next week is powerlifting. Next week we're going to make you into a fitness competitor. These are sort of people that can actually encourage eating disorders in people because they're getting their clients to diet really heavily all of the time. They can encourage clients to be overtrained because they think that they need to be working their socks off all of the time, which you don't. And the possibility of injury is quite high, especially if they're extremely confident in what they're doing as they increase in confidence, because they have some experience as well. Okay, so let's find the really good trainers. First of all, we want to maybe look at the unicorn trainers. So these are the people that the guy in the Crazy Hot Matrix says don't exist. Well, we call them researchers because they're the people that have a huge amount of experience in working in the industry, but mainly through kind of book form or courses form. So they're not really confident in what they have to sell or work with clients, because they don't really work with a lot of people face to face. But they love all the research side of things. So they're good people for the likes of me to talk to, because you want maybe some really solid information on a certain topic. But then the likes of me needs to be able to distill that down and apply it to the average person, which a lot of these people don't do because they're actually not very confident in what they're doing. And it's easier to stay with just the books and like learning more and more rather than actually dipping their toe in the water. The next one is kind of like the date zone or the sometimes trainer. This is the person that is very confident in what they're doing. They have a fair amount of experience, but the problem sometimes with these people is they think that their way is the only way. So they are like the running person or the spinning person or the CrossFit person or the yoga or the event, like they're doing like a Tough Mudder or they're, you know, a swimming instructor. They think that their way or Pilates, whatever it is the only way. So obviously that's not the case, and it is okay to dip in and out of stuff like that as a trainee. Like, yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of CrossFit, but then I'm going to, you know, take care of these other areas that might not be covered in that, or I'm going to do a little bit of yoga on top of my CrossFit. So is trying to find that right balance. And the really good trainer, that's your wife's own trainer. Okay, so we're looking for that winning trainer that is able to blend all the best parts. They're pretty confident in what they're doing. They've lots of experience, but not so experienced that so experienced that they think that they know everything. So we want to obviously work with those sort of people that are continuing to evolve and improve their skills by researching a little bit more, but are not so confident that they feel that like I've got it all locked down forever. So I hope that helps and help you identify where to find those good trainers and better explain it through the Dunning-Kruger Crazy Hot Matrix. Thanks, guys.